Everybody, I'm doing a quick review here on the Hollis F1 fin versus the Hollis F2 fin. So these fins are very similar in nature. You have here on the left the F1 and the F2 on the right, but there are some differences obviously. First and foremost is size. You can see the F1s are definitely a lot larger. The F1s are made out of an actual rubber, so they're going to be a lot heavier as well. These are going to be a fin that are going to be negative regardless of salt or fresh water. Whereas with the F2s, they're substantially lighter. They're made from an injection molded monoprene, and so they are going to actually be extremely light, and they're actually neutral in fresh water and a little bit buoyant in salt water. So some of the features on these, you have really nice spring straps that come on at standard with a nice big grip here, so it's easy to get on even if you're wearing dry gloves. And they're adjustable, which is nice. You have two settings here where you can actually move it in or move it back out. Like I said, both great fins. Depends on what you want to use them for. I labored back and forth between the F1 and the F2. I got the F2 first. Great fin, decent power, decent stiffness. It's kind of doubled up here, but a little bit of a strange design with all the holes on the bottom, kind of like the old Manta fins. For its size and its weight, it's got pretty good power. But when you put on a dry suit, it gets a little bit, you need a little bit more thrust in my opinion. So that's why I got the F1s. The F1s are great, tons of thrust. The downside is they are very heavy fins. They're kind of like the Scuba Pro jet fins if you've ever tried those. And so if you're in a wetsuit or like a rash guard, it can be a little bit much for some people. I have kind of sissy legs, so for me it was, they're a little bit heavy for a wetsuit, but once you put on a dry suit, they give you a lot of thrust. These are great. Both of them are great for all sorts of kicks, your frog kick, your helicopter turns, back kicks, everything like that, anything technical. Great fins, just depending on what you want to use them for. If you're looking just wetsuit and rash guard, or for a travel fin, I would highly, highly recommend the F2s. If you're looking for something for a dry suit, or you have stronger legs, or you need a little bit more weight on your feet, the F1s are fantastic as well. Thank you. Enjoy.